What's up, everybody? You're on Third Eye Cam. Today's date, April 8, 2024. The time is 14:30, 2:30 for my civilians. So what I'm doing is, I did a live podcast real quick, detailing the moon with my telescope and my 35 millimeter, kind of lining everything up. I got my little body cam, which is a wide angle, catching the whole sky. I actually went live, show you what everything looks like. This is what everything looks like so far. I was gonna go back live. Maybe I'll do it once everything goes into totality. Let me show you. I just want to do this portion to show you all the bodies that's showing up around the sun. That's why I went offline. You can see that heavenly body right there. That one right there. See the sun right here. See if we can catch the moon. If you're gonna get it dark. But anyway, the moon's coming up. It looks still bright there, but you can see it showing up. Let me back it off. Where is it? Where is it? Losing my stuff. Oh, you know I did that. So I have my dark on. That's what it looks like. Zoom in. Take my time off. That doesn't show up in the actual video. Just showing me extra impose. Let me put my camera back to the middle. Turn it sideways. So the moon it's actually coming in from the left, but my camera shows it coming in from the right. And I got dust particles because it's springtime on my camera lens. Had to knock them off. But yeah, and that's what the sun looks like at current for me. Can you see the moon coming around, which is to the right? Cool. But one thing I just wanted to point out, like you can see all the heavenly body showing up. That's a heavenly body, like a cluster of small asteroids. But what I was thinking and hoping that once all this showed up and light was refracted away from us, that we'd be able to see all these heavenly bodies. Now they're saying out west that the totality sections are clouded out, so I feel bad for them. They're just gonna catch it going nighttime, whereas we're gonna catch our percentage over here. And I'm in Richmond, Virginia. Richmond, Virginia is downtown that way. That's south, east, north. Above my head, sun, and you can see like the little heavenly bodies. I'm gonna look up without trying to look into the sun. I want to see the bodies. You can kind of see the moon pinching out. You can see all the clouds starting to come around. But when I look into my actual camera, you're not seeing the clouds that are surrounding. So I'm gonna do is just kind of catch all this. I'm gonna put my camera down and just let it catch. And I will come back because I really want to catch this actual video. Like I said, I did go live, but I'm gonna add this second portion. Instead of going live, I can get more detail and show y'all the totality there. All right, so I'm gonna put my camera down and just let it keep going. All right, let me show y'all real quick. So there's a heavenly body right here. And there's a tail sweeping off of it. Pass through. There's another one right here. Another one right there. Jeez, that one looks good. That one right there. The biggest one is all this. I think this is Eclipse right here. There's another asteroid right there. Another asteroid right here. Over there. I'm gonna zoom y'all into them. Asteroids. There's another body right here. This might be the Eclipse or its moon. I think there's an Eclipse right here. Let me back it out. So you see it coming down the perimeter and coming back up, coming above my head, back around complete perimeter, and there's this moon. Okay, so that's the moon. That's Nepicity. I mean Atu. I'm sorry, Atu's moon. So this is Nepicity right here, and we got them boys coming in. Yep. Let me check my camera. I gotta keep this thing. I'm manually keeping it in the center. Last night I caught some cool UFOs, so I got a lot of footage. So I'm doing a lot of work today. What I'm mainly paying attention to is everything that's around. Since everybody's screaming that this is like the mother of all eclipses, what they don't know is that our heavenly bodies are showing up that I've been chasing, that the people from Citizen Science Podcast have been chasing. I'm in a good spot where I'm able to see them, so I'm not really paying attention to the sun other than showing you through my telescope. I'm gonna put this whole thing together where everything's going to be literally showing up as such. I'm gonna put my camera down and change batteries on my camera. It's going dead, so I got 5 other batteries as my indicator. It don't really matter. Change my batteries out. Y'all hang tight. Yeah, so just 35 millimeters go to my telescope, and I'm catching through there. All right, so person walked up, was talking to me. Let me flip back to. You can see how it's starting to look now. Then I don't really want too much noise right out here. It's a person with a car system being a joke. You know what I mean? We're catching everything rolling. Make sure my battery life is good. It's not showing up, so I guess it'll live. I'm gonna put some of my batteries on the charger, so y'all hang tight, keep y'all on the sun. All right, so again, this is what everything looks like. Take my display off and do a visual zoom, digital zoom. So the moon's almost covering, or whatever that is. But what I'm mostly looking at is all these heavenly bodies showing up. Now these guys started spraying real hard in this area. They made an A over here above this tree. It actually just started here and it blew it off that way. Should be able to see it. This is Atu. That's one looks like my all-seeing eye. Atu. Its moon is over here. Yeah, this is Atu. The one that's the all-seeing eye. There's the iris right here. The rest of the perimeter coming above my head. And you can see where the landscape is bulging off of it. Well, the direction it's going. Its atmosphere is pushing back off of it. That's the point of it, where it's pushing, where the eye is. And these guys are just literally going crazy all of a sudden. Like, you know, people got to be desperate when they're wasting all this money trying to hide it from y'all. But I'm picking it up too easy. Everybody's out here for fun. I'm gonna show you the folks later. Hold on. See all this coming up behind this tree line. Upcoming planets. Atu right here, taking up the whole sky right here. And this again tells me our sun is local and low, because our sun is only hitting the bottom portion of it, and the rest is pushed out in the black, other than the face. That's everything in the dark, but oh well. And again, you can see it on my camera. It's gonna get dark here a little. I can never get in the path of totality. That's one thing living on the East Coast, you can't get in the path of totality. Now, probably more than likely why the middle of the country got burned out with clouds is because my planetoid is on approach. There's an opacity, and it's taking up everything from here below the horizon and up here. You can see it literally. You can see the way the clouds are pushing down, down, down. You can see the bulk wave down, and then it goes above past the sun over my head because we're dealing with a local sun. And you can see R2 right here. R2 showing up in the clear. Chemtrails cutting across it. They're getting data on telemetry on it. See, over at the Third Eye Cam Show, we get exclusive. Other than the Citizens Science podcast, you're not going to find this anywhere, honestly. And this is you saw my finger in the refraction of the camera. Let's put it back in the center. Every 10 minutes, for some reason, my camera cuts off. I haven't found out how to keep it going. Drop that little safety fail feature. Don't like it. But yeah, that's what the moon looks like covering the sun, or whatever planetoid that is. And this is what it looks like. Hit my camera brightness, and it's to the right. The moon is on the right side of the camera. So I get to really put both of them side by side and see what. I'm gonna put all these videos together, just so y'all can see. Again, R2. 2 is dipping down below the tree line, coming back up. See the atmosphere displacement as it's pushing through, coming up this way, come back around this way, back around again that way, literally on top of us. And the opacity is the whole damn thing that's pushing behind, R2 crossing up behind it. That's how close they are on top of us. Little Timmy there just ran around me trying to see what I'm doing. Anyways. Oh, let me show you everybody. Everybody's just out here kind of just kicking it. I'm in the southern part of Richmond, Virginia, at the park. Everybody's kind of looking up. You can see them looking up. Some people just kicking it. This lady's on a computer. They just got a camera up. Oh, no, it's not a camera. Stop sign. Everybody's just kind of kicking it. All spaced out. You see the way it's looking now. Guys are kicking it. Truck over there. The truck mobile. It's a good lifeboat. Honda's no joke. I like Honda vehicles. Always been fond of Honda. But yeah, we're looking to see what is popping up around the sun now that these planetoids are here. What is this? Ooh. A heavenly body. Let's see. Block the sun up. It's too close to the sun, I think. Okay, no, there it is. Okay, it's right below the sun. Okay, I see it. Alright. Just trying to pinpoint my own eyes. That's an asteroidal body. See that? It's an asteroidal body. And there's the sun. Let me adjust my camera again. Again, I'm using a manual track with my Celestron. So I'm doing a manual track with it. See the sun moving the camera back to the middle. That's gonna move like more to the right so to have enough space to get it. We're about to be in totality here in a minute. And the time for me now is 14:55. So we got about another hour and some change with this. So what I'm gonna do is just put this camera down and let it catch and come back. A quick change of plans. Another chemtrail just shot through. Let me zoom in on them. And they're not really blocking, they're probably getting a very close-up angle of that. Again, what most people are not paying attention to is everything around the sun and behind the sun. But they don't know. I do. Again, there's Lepicity. I mean, R2. I keep mixing them up. Because R2 is to the left of the sun, Lepicity is to the right. There's R2. R2's moon is here. And this whole thing is behind his Lepicity. There's a planetoid showing up right there. That's got to be the moon of Lepicity. Yep, Lepicity's moon showing up. You can literally see it, and Lepicity is everything, whole entire sky. So let me go back to letting y'all get this because I want to keep the camera still, and I'll just come back. All right, so it's starting to slightly get dark. You can see what it looks like. Hold on. I think I left my darkness on, but it's okay. You can see what it's starting to look like here. And what it looks like up here. Still not seeing anything show up. But it is there. You can see that little up under the sun, the little half moon. That's the sun being covered. The sun is powerful when it's getting around all that. The sun is very powerful. And there's another chemtrail. See if I can catch him. Anywho, that we coming a dime a dozen. Again, R2 and R2's moon. There's R2 passed by already. When I first started at 2, R2 was right here, and this moon was right here. There's an asteroid right here. Get my hand out the way. Actually, that's a whole body. Look at that, whole body coming around. Yep, that's a whole body in this tail. Boom. This is behind the sun. Look how clear it's showing up. So it's got to be one of the moons. There's a lot of the body right here that's showing up. I'm gonna let this keep catching. Let me reset it. I'm gonna walk away real quick. Everything's running here. So I got this camera running. Got this camera running through my telescope. And I got this camera running. So again, show you R2. See the sun. Not really worried about the sun because I got all that on lock. But this is Lepicity starting right here, coming up, coming around here. Got a geoid right here, a planetoid, moonoid. There's R2 right there. That might be R2's moon behind it. So that means what we saw earlier was an asteroid or a smaller moon. So it's got to be R2's moon. Dragging behind it. So that's R2. R2's moon. All this is Lepicity right here. And that's why Midwest is all cloudy. And it's starting to get dark here. You can tell by looking at the ground. It's starting to dim out. For me, 95 is that way. Yeah, there's 95. I'm gonna zoom you in on it. That's where I came up. So that's 95. think that's 95. Yep, that's 95. I'm coming through the city. And again, it's starting to get dark out here. People starting to show up. My telescope right here. Yeah, I got the whole sheboying. But this is the whole thing that I've been using, catching everything that I've caught in the sky. That's on my YouTube video that I have used when I needed it. Like some of my night viewing. When I did my sun views and my moon zooms. You can see the moon here. I'm gonna reset it. Put everything back to the middle. I'm doing the manual track. But that's what the moon looks like so far. And that's what it looks like. The sun getting around it. It's crazy. And my planets all around. Eclipse. Out to his moon. This whole deal right here. Out to his moon. You can see the way it's encompassing. And then the tail's pushing off where the sun burned it. So yeah. And you can see where it's, once we hit our little so-called totality, I'll come back. So we're gonna just set this down and let it run. All right, you can see where it's starting to get dark. So this is what it looks like so far on my camera. Let me drop the numbers. That's my counter. That's whatever body is covering the moon, the sun. I guess it's the moon, I don't know. And this is everything in the sky. I feel the temperature drop also. It got really cool. It was hot out here and it's got really cool. You see my big planet behind. This is what they don't want you to see. My bigger planet showing up behind the, oh my God, you can see it now. This is landscape. Going to your perimeter. Heavenly bodies, asteroids, past my tools over here. And the Eclipse is all this right here above my head. This is what they don't want you to see. Everything behind the sun. And nobody has a goddamn idea. Except for me, the Citizen Science Podcast, and a few of you lucky ones out there that are paying attention. Everybody else is looking for a party. Landmass, look at that. Look at that crater. Trying to find it. It's a little crater in. Right in the center. There's a body right there. Yep. Above my head. This is all the exterior stuff coming in behind our sun. And again, it's getting dark. You saw how bright it was, and it's really cool out here. Let me recenter this. I'm doing a manual track. Again, this is going to be a separate video on its own. And I'll add it probably more than likely, since it's going to take longer to process this. My camera phone should. This right here should process fastly. Yeah, but we're about to go into our totality. This is cool. Our little totality. Let me zoom in. That's what everything looks like. And just kind of turn it, matching up to the camera angle. This is what everything looks like. And you know, to all those people that think everything's an illusion because they're smoking their little weed too much, don't be funny like that because y'all are doing too much. Y'all kind of killing it for people like that's doing real research. We're not just sitting behind our computer. I listen to your podcast and you just be sitting there arguing about this and this and that all the time. You're walking around the Most High Creator, mad at Sky Daddy and talking trash, and you're a joke. I'm gonna come back. Let me make some adjustments here. All right, so that's what we're looking like so far. Whoops, let me reboot it. There we go. What we're looking like so far. Up there. Let me, I had to put my face in here, so it's everything behind me. And you should be able to see the crescent on my shirt. Right about here. Just because of the angle. Again, that's my telescope, so you can see the moon crescenting right here. And you can see everything that's happening around me, above me. These are my planetoids, rogue planetary system, twin solar system, coming in behind our local sun. That's only like slices and portions of it. All right, so I'm gonna put this camera back down and just kind of let it keep going. It's gotten darker and it's gotten cooler too. I can feel the difference. You'll hear the people laughing, or I might time lapse it. So real quick, one of my moons is showing up right here in the clear there. So let me zoom you in on it. See it? It's got a tail running across it. All right, there's another one showing up right here. I don't know which one it is. Controller is flying under it. Let me find them. There he is, right there. Yeah, there's another one right here. Another chemtrail approaching. Trying to keep the sun out my eyes. This is cool, man. All right. Asteroids showing up right here. This is where they're heading to. See that? That looks like a face. This asteroid showing up right here. It's gotten cooler. I definitely feel it. As you can see, this asteroid right here. And he just flew up under it. There's another one right there.
How you doing?
This one.
Does that get pictures of it too, or can I see it?
There's a lot of you can see it. I got a filter on it.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Becky. It's incredible. Thank you. I appreciate
Absolutely.
it. Oh wow. That's amazing. Thanks, boss.
Alright, so as you can see, I got hit up by a lot of folks and walking away. Put my shades back on. Actually, my hat. So there's a big asteroid passing right here. Another asteroid passing right here. Oh God, you can see the whole thing. See the whole thing sitting behind the sun. This is the eclipse. And this is the whole thing sitting behind the sun. That's why I say that sun is local, along with that damn moon. Look at that. That ain't no deal, just clouds, y'all. That's a landscape coming up from mountains and crests and ridges and everything. You know what I mean? Here's your whole planetary system right here. So this is Nipicity. Might be a slice of it, might be the whole thing, but it's showing up. And I can see the whole thing. And somebody's dog is taking a poop. Don't want to see that, don't want to smell it. I hope they poop to scoop it. Anywho. Yeah, there's your planetoid right here. Jeez. Let me make sure my other camera's rolling. Alright. I really want to keep an eye on this. So there's Lepicity coming all the way over our heads. There's one of his asteroids there. Our two is already passed. Our two is below the tree line. And we got the other bodies passing. But this shows up really well behind the sun. So this is a beautiful shot. See if I can snapshot it. Probably can't. Oh, I did. Yeah, buddy. See if I can get up close to this. So supposedly we're supposed to get 83% of darkness. That'd be cool. See these ridges popping up? That's landscape under its cloud cover. Looks like a face. Again, that makes me say our sun is local because all this is showing up behind our sun and our moon while it's eclipsing. I'm not going to sit here and argue with people because I've caught this too many times and proof is in the pudding, as they like to say. Woe to the people that are trying to hide this. Woe to the people who are hard-headed and not listening. Woe to the people who are looking for a good time and not listening. Y'all all stupid. I'm just gonna tell you straight up from my Marine Corps mouth. And my mouth is in a hole. There, look, there's some military jets. Some Raptors. Look at that. Some Raptors. Two of them. Yep, those look like Raptors. I haven't seen those guys out in a while, like since I was on the military base. Actually, since I was driving truck. So they're coming out of Norfolk and headed back. Beautiful. Two Raptors headed back to Norfolk. Yep, they're over that tree. There. Should be popping out. Yep, there. Anywho, everybody's out with their distraction. Let me get back to what. My people are so short-sighted, man. Everybody's just come to see the action. It's not a party. No, actually, a lot of people showing up. Get you over my camera. That's what we're looking like so far. That's what it looks like per my without the filter. And you can see my big planet behind it. And it's puffing up a cloud smoke from its atmosphere. And it's coming off the atmosphere in Epicity and whatever asteroids out there around our local sun. And there's Epicity. There's that face. See it smiling at me. Hey, I can see it. I'm not looking directly at the sun, I'm looking like literally around it, but I can still feel the pain shooting off of it. I'm supposed to be wearing shades, I'm not even looking up at it, but just those rays coming in. So I'm gonna do is put this down and just let it run. And yeah. Alright, so checking back. My planet has moved. Take my shades off. It's gotten darker. It's been around, first of all, it's gotten darker. Show you me. Gotten darker. Show you all the activity around me. That's what that looks like. I'm not looking into that. Hurts my eyes. Anywho, let me show you. So it looks like here. This camera's been running for an hour and 9 minutes. I started this after a 15 or 20 minute live. Show everybody what I was doing. The Epicity is right here now. The majority of it's pushing right there. A two's going on that way, and everything that's following it. Asteroids right here above this tree. Asteroid, asteroid, asteroid. Epicity and Matemodem is somewhere in the mix. Can't make them out. I think there's one of them right here above my head. You can see this right here passing. I don't know what that is. There's one out past the pole. There's a lot going on. I feel bad that the rest of the country got rained out, whatever. It would have been nice for them to see this. But I'm blessed I've gotten to see it. And let me zoom in on the sun.